But I mentioned I've been, just reading about you, and I want to ask, how have you turned something in your personal life that was once negative and uncomfortable, and then use that to fuel your passion for helping others?
How have I done that? Well, that's exactly what I did with my coaching business. That's why I became an online coach due to my diagnosis and going through the health obstacles that I have, filling in the gaps for people, for young women, but individuals who are going through similar situations but don't have a mentor, just kind of like how I did. So my intent was to bridge those gaps and be that person that that role model or that connection that they feel they have a safe space with, where I didn't feel that I had somebody who kind of understood when I was going through it.
Yeah, well, you talked about like something like you understood as you were going through it. Was there anything specific that you did like during that time? Like, for example, I started writing, journaling, and I started 10 years ago. And there's even now when I'm going through, and I've had a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of wins in my life, but a lot of heartbreak too. But as I'm experiencing, reflecting on things now, or I'm trying to advise someone, I'll go back and read my past notes and then share with people like, hey, here's how I felt in the moment. Here's how I can relate it to what you're doing, or here's what helped me during that time. But is there anything you do like that, or you remember like that just got you through those tough moments?
I actually haven't shared this in a while, and I did do one thing that really helped me get through it. I haven't shared this in a bit, like I said, but it was very useful as a tool for me to keep going. And that was, I went to Chapters. It's like a big bookstore here, like Barnes and Noble type thing. And
Yeah.
I bought a blank journal with tons of pages, and I would fill each and every page with one thing that made my day brighter. So I'm talking like little things. I'm talking like, when you go to the shoe store and the last pair of shoes is your size, I would write that down. Or, the smell of fresh bread baking, I would write that down. Or you pull into your house and the radio is going and the song ends just as you pull into your driveway. So those little things, really being practicing gratitude and being mindful of little bright lights that exist in your day to day that you may overlook often when things get really tough. That was a project, I guess, that I took on that was really useful. And I'd recommend people to do the same if they're going through some dark times. It was helpful.
Thanks for sharing that.